Hello, my name is John. This is about false prophets and how good they really are. As you can see, the name of this video, John, you've like rubbished my name. Okay, it's not on, just not on. But false prophets are really good, and they really are. They're so deceiving in what they do. They do it right in front of your face when you don't even see it. Okay, and they do. As a lot of people know now, that the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Australia, Kith and UK are totally 100% dead instruments. They never become documents of law. So everything underneath that being courts, High Court of Australia, Supreme Court, Federal Court, District Court, tribunals, everything underneath that, council, parliaments, it's all null and void, the entire lot. Okay, and they are. It's that simple. So when you see this John as a councillor of the Snowy Council, okay, Snowy River Council, it's blunt. It's too blunt for people that they don't really understand it. Okay, I'm just bringing it up to get the name correct. But they don't, some people push it away. It's like, oh, no, he's one of the good guys. No, John is also a councillor on the Snowy Valley Council, so it's Snowy Valley Council. I didn't think it was Snowy River Council, Snowy Valley Council. Okay, they do everything in front of you. He's a councillor on a council that extorts money from you. And then he gets up on a stage with Graham Hood, and all these people that did this are there just to entertain you. And that's what they're there for. Do you need pumping up, do you? Do you really need motivational speakers? Because as you can see, I'm not motivational, am I? I'm far from a motivational speaker. But on that stage, and it blows my mind. It really does, because I know what I'm looking at. I know what false prophets are. And when I see it, it's like, oh my God, really? Look at this. And what happened at Canberra with all of those people is mind-blowing to me, because you're there. It's like one big massive party that they've put on for you to entertain you. And they're trying to pump you up. Mate, the Australian government is literally screwing you over. Do you need pumping up, do you? Do you need excitement put into you, do you? If you do, if you're one of those people, don't come around me. Okay, because I'm not here to pump you up. I'm not here to entertain you. Okay, I'm not. I'm here to tell you the facts of things. Yeah? So when you see John is also a councillor, you can see his oath. Okay, the recommendation that council received, the report of the confirmation of oath or affirmation of the office of councillor confirmed that the following councillors took an oath or affirmation on October the 5th of January 2022, being John Larter, John, whatever your last name is. I can't even pronounce it because it's that ridiculous. It really is. You got a photo of him out the front as Deputy Mayor. They got no authority, and they're raping and pillaging you of your money called like land tax, house tax. What's that stuff? Because I don't even do it. I don't. It's your world. Rates. That's the word for it. Rates. It's extortion, and that's what it is. And he's doing it right in front of you. It blows my brain. It really blows me, okay? And the reason why I laugh is this. In the book there, book 2, you'll come across Clinton Pryor. Okay, Armageddon. That's where Armageddon happened, right there at Redfern. okay, but you'll come across Clinton prior, where called, chosen and faithful and blessed is he, were on that walk with Clinton prior. And they were ringing me for 11 months, telling me, going, John, you need to see what we see. And I was like, what are you saying? He goes, Clinton's face, when he gets really angry, he's changing, okay? He's full on changing. His whole facial structure changes, okay? And I was like, yeah, whatever. Because I've seen it all my life, and I have. And I've shut my mouth on it, okay? Until actually Yah, and I read it in Yah's documents. Okay, and I was like, he's been saying it all his life. He didn't care. Where I actually stood back a bit and went, wow, what is this? But I flew down from Yarwun to Sydney, and chosen, Brett, picked me up and done what we needed to do, met Clinton, because I'd met him before, but I knew at that point he was doing certain stuff, okay? And he wouldn't walk. Okay, he wouldn't walk. He went on a little bit of a dummy spit, because he walked from Western Australia to Canberra to hand the Australian government, stop doing what you're doing to our people. Okay. So anyway, it got to a point about 3 days he just wouldn't walk. Okay, so Brett and I decided, let's jump in the car and go see him, because he was always staying at another place in motels where we went camping the entire lot, fully set up. They were. It was awesome. It really was how they set it up. Anyway, we were camping, so we went to where he was in a motel room, and he's come storming out, and he was fired up, literally fired up. And I was saying, Clinton, just calm down. We just need to talk about this, okay? Mate, if you want to walk, or if you're not got the energy, I'll walk with you. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get to Sydney. There's people. There's thousands of people at Sydney waiting for you, okay? Probably got a 2-day walk into Sydney, okay? But he stormed off, and he went down to the front of the hotel, and Noonie, being blessed as he, and chosen, Noonie was following him, and he went around, and there's 2 ways into it. And he went this way, and we cornered him kind of thing, okay? And I pulled up and said, Clinton, all you need to do is ask Jesus for forgiveness. And as soon as I mentioned Jesus' name, he lost it. He absolutely lost the plot, literally. Noonie's behind him, standing straight behind him. Brett's standing on my side here, and his whole face changed. Now I'm seeing what they'd been telling me for 11 months, okay? And I'm looking at it going, all I can do was laugh at it. Okay? If it was one of you people, you'd freak. You would freak, you'd be running, okay? But all of us, all 3 of us, Noonie, myself and Brett, all we could do was laugh at it, literally. Okay, Noonie is standing directly behind Clinton. So when Noonie was speaking, the words have to go past Clinton's ear to me. So he heard exactly what Noonie was saying. And Noonie's going, look, John, look, this is what we've been telling you about. Look at this. Okay, and I'm looking at Clinton going, wow, this is quite full on. Okay, because I'd seen some stuff in my life, but not to that extent. Okay, not to that extent that they're telling me. And all we could do, and I know I'm repeating myself, but all we could do was laugh at it. That's all we could do. It was just, what else are you going to do? Really, except for laugh at this thing, yeah? And we know now through the scriptures, Queen Victoria, that it was, okay? But with this John, he's exactly the same thing. He's a false prophet. He's there speaking all this stuff that's extorting money out of you at Canberra for all the donations. He's extorting money at the Snowy Valley Council, okay, for your rates. when you see the particular wording, it is what it is, people. He's a councillor, he's the deputy mayor. Take it on board. I know you don't like you, because he's got 18,000 followers, and I was like, huh? 18,000 people have been convinced of this. You for real? Because it's the simple fact of he has no authority at all. Nothing. He cannot send rates. This Snowy Valley Council cannot send pieces of paper to you trying to extort money out of you. Okay, and just to throw this in there, that's why the Australian government turned around and called it Australian Services. Yeah, it's a lot to that, but that's why they brought in this wording called Australian Services. But when you see this and see the pictures of this, it is what it is. He's a false prophet talking with, okay, those cahoots, okay, because it's like the two Ronnies there and there, okay, one's being Graham Hood, one's being John. That's what I look at it like. It's the two Ronnies, okay, that they're just screwing us. You don't know what you're looking at here. You don't know the fact of the Snowy Valley Council has no authority. So he can't do what he's doing to you, but he is doing it to you. He's bluffed you 100%. Same with all the councils in Australia. I care not who they are. It's irrelevant to who they are or what name you say to me, okay? Because when I see false prophets like this, they're blunt. They're just so blunt. They're narcissists. They stick themselves on the pedestal. They on his Facebook profile, okay, I'm a counsellor. They do it in front of you, people. You've got to open your eyes to this. You've got to see what I'm saying to be a fact. I can't lie on this because it's there. I'm going to put the pictures up at the end here, okay? But it's there. You can see it. And all the people who don't understand what the council actually is. The simplicity is the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Australia. UK has no authority, making the councils all throughout Australia with no authority. They got none at all. Okay, so this John, he's literally screaming he's doing yous over big time. And it makes me to wonder, because I already put a video about Graham Hood, are you that naive, Graham Hood? You're either naive or you're a part of the game, Ronnie. Okay, because you're one of the two Ronnies. It's mind-blowing to me, and it really is. It's because it's blunt. That's what they do. It is so blunt, where you might have the thought like, he's on the council. Oh, no, but he's one of the good guys. No, he's not. And he's not. That's the thing about false prophets. They're good. They're really good. Okay, because there's a false prophet in your midst right now that's doing all this stuff to you. That's I'm going to show you in time, but I have to allow him, and I do. Okay, until about the 1st of March. Okay, that's when I'll show you the information on that. Okay, but I have to allow him to, because yous are following this man. And I'm going to show you, by allowing him to do what he does, it shows you how good they are. Okay, how really, really good they are. Yeah? And I'm going to show you through the scriptures exactly, there he is, right there. Okay, and I've had to do what I've had to do, fulfill scripture again that I didn't even know. Okay, until Yah stepped in and Ash stepped in and said, look at this, John. And I let it settle inside of me, and I woke up and I've gone, gotcha. Okay, and it all revealed itself to me. Okay, what I was doing and what he was doing. Yeah, but you got to see. I know I'm saying it, but it's the simplicity on how good are these people. They're amazing when it comes to false prophets. Okay, they don't walk around with sheets over them or walking around in sackcloth. Okay, no, not at all. But when you look at this John, it blows my brain. It really does, because he's there doing it right in front of us. He's taking your money at Canberra, okay, to live his lifestyle. That's what it's all about. Narcissist. And they are. All false prophets are high-strung narcissists. It's all about him. Because you just got to look at the photographs at Canberra. He's wearing a doctor's thing. Why? What do you think? Some person's going to fall down there and then? Or, no, I'm a doctor. No, you're not. You're a paramedic. It's just what they do blow me. It really does blow my brain. But apart from that, take a look at the pictures. Have a look at them. He's doing it in front of you. All of these people on the stage have fooled you, have bluffed you. Every single one of them. They're plants. They're doing it in front of you. But you don't know what you're looking at yet because you've only been around this max 2 years and more to the point, about a year in knowledge. And I'm talking about 95% of you. Okay? So you don't know what I know and what I see. And I'm trying to explain it to you. I'm trying to be soft with you. But sometimes you've got to be hard. Okay? To wake up, snap up, look at this. He's reaming you. And that he is. It just is what it is, people. He's a false prophet with sheep's clothing over the top, like a ravaging wolf underneath. There's many of them in Australia that are doing you over right now. Okay, like I said to you, Canberra's finished with. Canberra's finished with on the 2nd of September 2017. Your remedy does not lay at Canberra. It lays at Yahweh, and it does. And I'm going to get into that because the other video I said manipulation and deception. Go watch it if you don't understand. I'm going to manipulate the ones that want to be manipulated. And I am. I'm going to take you on a journey that is going to blow your mind out. Literally. And whoever comes on the journey, well, you're pretty well blessed. And you are, because you went in faith. You've seen it. Okay? But that's for another video. But I just wanted to show you this. Just show you. It's there. It's right in front of you. Yeah. So, apart from that, people, speak next soon.